Welcome to Exceptional Tea. You're with your hostess, Cocoa Puffs. This is a brand new channel, so make sure you subscribe, share, and like this video. Yes, you guys, we are talking about Baddies South. And let me tell you, it starts off with Natalie basically telling Krishan to grow up. She said that Krishan was talking entirely too much when she was talking, and Natalie felt disrespected. And Krishan is sitting here playing the dumb role like she don't know what's going on when she know that she was annoying Natalie. And then Bree is telling her, girl, don't worry about it, you know what I'm saying, you'll get over it, because Krishan started crying. Meanwhile, Natalie is being fake as hell. She's talking to Ann Moore when she was just dogging Ann Moore the last episode, saying how she was going to leave Ann behind if nobody really wanted to F with her. So basically, Ann is not stupid. She already knows that Natalie is just running her mouth to blow off steam. You feel me? And I feel like this is an opportunity for Natalie to put the spotlight on herself. You feel me? Because Natalie wants to be known as the baddest. But I think by now we all know that she is straight cap. Now, Rolly basically is annoyed by Krishan too, and so she doesn't want to pray with Krishan when Krishan proposes the idea. And then for some reason, Persuasion decides to dick hole Krishan, and I'm thinking to myself, girl, is it because Krishan beat you up, now you're trying to be cool with her? Like, whatever. So anyways, Roly Poly decides that she wants to go chill with Ann Moore, who was sitting in the front by herself. And so Roly basically went to her and she apologized, and she told her that, you know, she did not mean for things to go as far left as they did. And Ann said that she was actually relieved that Roly Poly did apologize to her, and she apologized as well. But she said for some reason she felt that Slim was not feeling the fact that they had made up. I don't know, you guys. Weird. So anyways, they make it to Club Monarch, which is Scotty's suggestion that they went there. And, you know, they make their entrance, and basically they're showing off that they're the baddies, and they're definitely putting it down, and they're representing. And this is a great opportunity for the girls to let their hair down. And this was actually the first time when I saw the girls all happy, excited, and joyful. As you can see, Natalie was getting busted. Like, definitely. Like, Natalie was drunk as hell. I'm not even gonna lie. And as you can see, Blueface decided to make a guest appearance, and he was supporting his girl, Krishan. So they were partying and they were turning up. As you can see, Krishan was not worried about the girls, okay? But I'm not going to lie, like, it was weird because I felt like the girls all were not only just vibing, but it seemed like they were becoming a little intimate. As you can see, it's Slim and Ann, they started kissing. And then Ann all of a sudden wanted to kiss Bree. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, like, this is so weird. Like, Ann was just basically bullying Bree, and then Bree, you're weird because why are you entertaining Ann? Like, are you serious? Like, this was too much, you guys. It was too much. And Roly Poly is even playing with Ann, and I feel like, you know, Ann, here she is with Persuasion, and I'm like, didn't they fight? Like, you guys, there's so much dysfunctionality going on right now. But anyways, the girls all make it home safely, and they basically are drunk as hell. Everybody is hung over, so everybody is sleeping in. The only person that really got up and wasn't phased was Roly Poly. She woke up and rolled up a blunt real quick. Meanwhile, you know, they're chilling and everybody's starting to get up, and Scotty gets a phone call from one of her home girls, and basically it is Zayana, and it's her birthday. So basically they come up with the idea to go to Cloud, which is another club. So Scotty gets up all excited, goes talking to Natalie, telling her about her idea of going, and she's turned up, she's litty, and she's like, yeah, let's take shots, you know. And Scotland is just about that life. She's like, this is my city, you know, let's go ahead and have a ball, like you only live once. And, you know, Natalie is like, girl, like, I am tired as hell. You guys are running me tired. But, you know, Natalie wants to hang in there, and she's like, you know, I'm game. You know, this is what we signed up for. Let me get myself ready. You go ahead and round up the girls, but do not get them drunk, period. Like, she told her specifically. So then the girls basically get ready to go out on a night on the town, and as you can see, Natalie is fresh as hell. She has on her Gucci, and the other girls are looking relatively nice as well. And as you can see, they're hitting major streets. They get on their Baddies South bus, and all the girls are drinking. They're having a good time. They're talking. And, for the most part, it seems like everybody is socializing. However, the only person missing is Ann Moore. For some reason, she is still being antisocial. I guess because she's afraid, because she got her ass whooped a couple of times. You feel me? So she's trying to play it low key while the other girls are toasting. So start twerking, and everybody is enjoying themselves. They start turning it up a notch, and I mean, they start getting lit. It's like they are having the club scene on the bus, and they haven't even made it there yet. Okay, so they're definitely gonna bring that bad beat energy. And Roly Poly is like, yeah, she can't wait to kick it, but she wants to go check on her girl Ann Moore. So she decides to go to talk to Ann, and Ann, she loves this type of attention. And basically, Roly Poly's like, girl, why are you sitting here by yourself? Like, you can come chill with me up front if you feeling uncomfortable. Sit beside me. And Ann Moore is like, you know what, really, I don't really want to be associating with these girls, but you feel me, I guess I can kick it since we did have a good night the previous time. And it's just some things that have to be addressed, because I just don't feel comfortable just kicking it with these girls, knowing that some of them I actually did legitimately have a problem with. So she decides to go to the back, and then she wants to clear up the air. So she apologizes to Bree first, and then Persuasion, drunk as hell, always has something to say. But Ann did apologize to Persuasion as well. So I'm liking this whole scene that everybody seems to be squashing their beef and putting all the childish behavior behind them, because really, if you're trying to party, it's just very difficult to enjoy yourself when you're around somebody that you really can't stand. Like, I'm not the type of person to go out partying with people that I don't get along with, and I feel like they're doing this for money, but at the same time, they genuinely want to enjoy themselves, right? And as you see, they're stepping off the bus. They are looking amazing. I am digging Natalie's glasses as well. It was giving cute. You feel me? So drop a comment. Who is your favorite cast member out of Baddies South? I think right now I'm really feeling Jayla, and I feel like I really like Scotland. Yeah, she is lit. They're my favorites so far, along with Roly. So I just have to keep watching. I don't know, because Krishan was acting a little weird to me. Like, for some reason, her and Scotty, like, they were vibing that night, and so I just didn't quite understand that, because I thought they were beefing. But I see throughout the night, with all the shots and all the, probably smoking and things like that, that their conscious minds are not in tune with, like, what has recently happened. I don't know. But basically, yeah, everybody is turning up. Everybody is enjoying themselves and having a great time. Like, I feel like they were doing the most, and they're kind of making me feel like some of them might have slept around with each other. I don't know. That's just the type of vibe that I am getting. But as you can see, they have the drinks, they have the lights. Like, it is popping. They are thick. And, I feel like this was probably the most fun that the girls have had together collectively since they've been in the house. So I think that, it's more for this show to offer. As you can see, Krishan in Scotland, yes, this is what I was talking about. And it was so strange that they were doing all of this, and I was like, for what? Like, y'all could have did this in the house, so now y'all go to the club so y'all can make out. And I feel like they were doing all of this for clout. And as you can see, Natalie Nunn and Persuasion, they are like, what the hell is going on? Meanwhile, Krishan is like, yeah, I just did it for the clout. Meanwhile, Scotty is like, you know what? I kind of like Krishan. So you guys, it is just giving a hot ass mess. Yes. And as you can see, Ann Moore, she is having the time of her life. Like, I feel like the party scene is definitely Ann Moore's, if it's her personality, and also Persuasion, because Persuasion hopped out of the casket when they pulled up, and she had the aces of spade, baby, you feel me, and she was turning the F up. And I felt like all the girls were looking glamorous. They definitely were giving what needed to be gave. And they were just, being baddies. Like, for real, for real. So basically, the girls exit the club because they finished their commitment there at Cloud. They've been hosting and doing ish like that. So, they feel like they popping right now. And all of the girls are still very drunk. And, they're just happy to be out feeling like movie stars, basically. Now, the next day, ish hits the fan for real. Because basically, part of the Baddies crew announces to Natalie that their Baddies bus is no more. The driver left them. So now they don't have any transportation. And so now they're telling Natalie, like, hey, you got to talk to the girls about toning it down a little bit because you guys not having a ride. This is inconveniencing this whole setup. So basically, Natalie wants to talk to the girls about their attitudes and about them squashing all the beef. So she goes around and asks everybody how they feel about each other and if everybody is cool and if everybody is ready to squash the beef. Well, this opens up a can of worms because Slim speaks up and says, yes, I do have a problem. My problem is with Krishan. I'm trying to figure out why did she think it was cool for her to throw a bottle of water at me. And she basically says that Krishan jumped to conclusions and that she was not saying anything negative about Krishan. Krishan thought the conversation she was having was about her, and it was a whole misunderstanding. So now Slim is ready to check Krishan, and she's like, let's go ahead and let's do this. So Slim gets ready to take off her shoes, and she's literally throwing her shoes at Krishan. Then she tries to rush Krishan. But I'm going to be honest with you. I just don't think that this was a good idea, just due to the fact that Krishan is strong as hell. Like, Krishan plays sports. Okay, let's be clear. And then Slim is little as hell. Like, you could blow on her. I mean, she's cute, but she's just too little to be trying to fight. And Krishan basically manhandles Slim, okay? And Slim is trying her best, but Krishan is going at her, and she has her by her hair, and she cannot hang with Krishan. It's nothing that she can do. Meanwhile, Roly Poly is getting upset because she's seeing her girlfriend get beat up. So then she decides that she wants to check Jayla because she felt like Jayla was coming a little too close and that she was doing too much, and she was trying to make sure that nobody jumped on Slim. But I felt like nobody was going to jump on Slim. That's not even Jayla's vibe. So basically, Roly Poly wanted to step to Jayla, and Jayla was not backing down, okay? Jayla was like, I am about this life. I have these hands. She was not fazed by Roly Poly's size whatsoever. And I'm going to be honest with you. Jayla, she gave me a whole different vibe. Like, I totally respect Jayla. Like, Jayla is in shape. Jayla is beautiful. Like, she is not afraid to throw them hands. And I feel like at the end of the day, she still has a lot of class. So I am here for Jayla. I am Team Jayla. So basically, she wants to talk about the situation. And then, so when she gets ready to have a conversation with Natalie is giving her attitude. And then I don't know what's going to happen next, you guys. But that's how it goes off. So you're going to have to watch my next video in order for you to find out what happens for the next episode. I will be doing a review, so stay tuned. Thanks for joining me here at Exceptional Tea. You're with your hostess, Cocoa Puffs.